Here we are in the very last training of this particular module. So before I pass you back off to Chris Stapleton, Len Stewart, and also some of the other leaders in the GAZ community, where they're going to walk you through the psychology that goes behind writing successful Facebook ads, how to actually tailor and place them, and everything in between. We're going to do one more thing first, and that is purchasing your very first piece of virtual real estate. In other words, your very first domain name. What is the domain name? Well, it's facebook.com. That's the domain name. That's how you access Facebook. It could be yourname.com. And the reason why we're going to be doing this is because Facebook doesn't like when it sees a bunch of people using the same links. So if a bunch of people were using the GAZ affiliate links and they were writing Facebook ads with them, the chances of Facebook actually either flagging that ad or shutting down your ad account is high. But if we purchase that domain name and then we have that domain name actually just forward to your affiliate link, meaning if you go to yourname.com and it has it, having it actually just link up to your affiliate link, Facebook likes that much better. It shows that we're more professional marketers. And again, it's just doing the extra little bit of work to reach that level of prolific. So without further ado, I'm going to walk you through how to do that. Okay, here we are back in the laptop, and we're going to discover how to purchase and forward a domain name to your landing page. I'm excited for you. I consider purchasing a domain name is almost like purchasing a piece of virtual real estate. That's how I like to look at it anyways. And we're going to get right into it here. So step number one is go to GoDaddy.com. Now, the reason why we're recommending GoDaddy is, number one, in my experience, they make purchasing and managing your domain names easy peasy. One of the easiest I've ever used. They also have an amazing support team that you can actually call in 24/7 if you need any help. So one of the things I actually do recommend doing right now is you just writing down their customer support number or grabbing their customer support email. Just so if you have any domain related questions versus hitting the GAZ support team, you can actually just hit GoDaddy directly and they'll be able to assist you much quicker. But also number three, they have just a long-term track record. I mean, these guys have commercials on TV nationwide, and they've been around for a long time. They're here to stay. So that's why we recommend GoDaddy. If you have another domain vendor that you wish to use instead, that's totally fine. The steps in this particular training will be from GoDaddy. Step number two, near the top of the screen, you will see a search bar with the text that says, find your perfect domain name. So you're going to begin typing whatever domain name you want. This is the cool part to this particular training, is that you have a lot of creativity over what kind of domain name that you want to purchase. But we do have some kind of guidelines so that you go the right direction with the domain name. I have in a note here that you don't want to purchase any kind of domain name that references anything along the lines of like get rich quick, make money at home, network marketing, etc. So you wouldn't want to register the domain name, make money from home, or make money from laptop, or GetHellaRich.com. Anything that is going to kind of clash with Facebook's advertising guidelines or community standards, want to avoid, right? Like we already covered this, but just stay clear of any of those things I just mentioned. Instead, some of the things I recommend is you can even just register your name, so your first and last name. You can do your first and last name and then another word, like a word like leadership, something professional, or your name, like lifestyle coach, or whatever. Jaden Easton, laptop entrepreneur. That might be a little long. Honestly, you typically want to stick to like 1 to 3 words max, but that's why I recommend like your name and then maybe like your name in a word. If you want to go like away from your name, you can also think along the lines of like freedommovement.com. That domain name is taken, but that's an example of how you can tread along the lines of like lifestyle design and achieving freedom in your life without going into like the make money and get rich quick side of things. Maybe even like lifestyle design or something to do with that, digital entrepreneur, like all of those types of domain names will be fine. But again, stay away from those things I mentioned before, like get rich quick. So I'm going to just type in my name and then leadership, okay? As an example, you can pause the video and think of what you want. Don't spend too much time. It's not the end of the world. Meaning this isn't something you should spend more than 5 to 10 minutes on, because you can easily register another domain name. These things are cheap. If you use a coupon, you can get them from anywhere from $2 to $10. So don't fret too much, spend 5 to 10 minutes max. So if you search it and your domain name is available, then GoDaddy will say, yes, your domain is available, buy it before someone else does. So what you'll do in that case is you'll click the green add to cart button. You see it's adding to my cart, and then you'll press the orange continue to cart. Now, if your domain name isn't available, it's going to say something along the lines of this. So instead, I'll search justmyname.com, and it'll say, sorry, that domain name is taken. And if this happens, don't fret. Honestly, a lot of domain names are taken. You just need to get a little creative. So some of the things that you can do is add other words to it. So you can put like the. I could put the J. Houston, so the your first and last name. Or I could even look into putting like a dash and see if that's available. So in that case, it isn't available, but sometimes that will help. Just get a little creative until you find a domain name that's available and that works while avoiding get rich quick, make money at home, network marketing, etc. And then again, add it to your cart and press continue to cart. Once you do, GoDaddy is going to take you to what's called an upsell page. This is an example of some really good marketing, actually. GoDaddy is going to try to sell you a bunch of other things to go along with that domain name. The first one right here is privacy. And this is really the only upsell that you'll maybe want to take a read through, okay? I suggest taking a read through what the privacy protection entails. Essentially, when you register a domain name, your personal information will go in a database. So if for whatever reason someone did enter your domain name in that database, they could see things like your email, they'll see your first and last name, they can even see like your address. It's all outlined here, so take a read through that. So that's important. Like if you want to hide that, then you may want to get this. It adds another $9.99 per year. This is in Canadian. I'm not sure what the US is, but it adds a little fee extra on top of the domain name cost. But it might be worth it for you. For me, I never really bother. I just don't really care. But maybe you're more of a privacy-oriented person, so you may want to pay attention to that. The rest of the upsells, again, you don't need. So make sure there's no check mark where it says start your free website. And make sure web hosting is put to no thanks. And then make sure creating an email address is also put to no thanks. In the future, if you ever did want an email, so it could be like contact@yourname.com, then GoDaddy makes it really easy for you to actually set that up, which is really awesome. But for now, just keep things simple and you don't need that. So once you decide if you want the privacy and then you've made sure you said no to all the other upsells, click the orange continue with these options button. And from here, just for reference, we are now on step number 5. GoDaddy will ask you the term that you want to register your domain name for. So you can register anywhere from 1 to 10 years. Typically, the longer you go, the cheaper per year that GoDaddy will give you. But I recommend just 1 year for now. This is a domain name that you don't necessarily know if you're going to keep for the long term. As I mentioned, you don't want to get too attached to domain names. We have hundreds of domain names, just to give you an example. You may not ever have hundreds, but you will have multiple domain names in the future. I would suggest just 1 year for now, and if you decide you are going to keep it long term, then you maybe change that registration length the following year. But you can see at 1 year, it's going to cost me $14.24 currently. So once you select your registration term, then you will, if you don't have a GoDaddy account, obviously click the register button. If you do, click the sign in button and sign into your account. But before we, what was I going to say? Before I do that, I want to mention that GoDaddy does have some really good promo codes sometimes, especially if this is the first time you've ever purchased a domain name. So like I would suggest going to Google and typing in like GoDaddy coupons and just seeing what you can find. A lot of times you can actually get domain names for literally 99 cents if it's your first time purchasing a domain name. So you may want to look into that, and then you can click this promo code area here and enter that in to see if it will work for you. In this case, I'm not going to bother, but that is just a little note I did want to mention as well. Then, as I mentioned, if you don't have an account, just click this register button and then just follow the on-screen instructions. It's just like registering for any other kind of account. You enter an email, a username, a password, and then to get you to enter like a support PIN. So it walks you through it all. It's really self-explanatory. Just go ahead and do that. I'm just going to sign into my account since I already have one. And regardless of whether you sign in or regardless of whether you create an account, they'll get to a page that looks a little something like this. Where basically, then what you'll simply need to do is add a payment method if this is the first time you're purchasing a domain name for GoDaddy, if you can speak. You can either use a credit card, debit card, or PayPal, so it's totally your choice there. It is up to you. Make sure your billing country is correct, and just follow the rest of the on-screen instructions. I think it asks for an address as well, but then you'll see a payment method pop up here. And then all you'll need to do is just click the orange complete purchase button. And then you will have purchased your first piece of virtual real estate. Congratulations. So now what will happen is if someone types that into the address bar in a moment, it will go to one of your affiliated landing pages. One of your GAZ affiliate links. That's what we're going to set up. We are currently on, I got a little ahead of myself. Where are we? We are in step number 8 now. So in the top right-hand corner, you'll see your name. You're going to go ahead and click that, and then click My Products from the drop-down. Step number 9 is to click Manage next to the domain name you just registered. So you can see I have a bunch of domain names here for you. It should just be the one, and you'll just go ahead and you'll click this Manage button. So I'm going to go ahead and click Manage. It's going to take me to a page that looks a little something like this. All you'll do is you'll click the big green Use My Domain button. If, yeah, you should see that. If for whatever reason you do not see that, just because I always like to think ahead, you can go into Manage DNS, which I'll walk you through maybe after, but you should see this big green button that says Use My Domain, okay? So click that, and then it will take you to this page right here, where there's 3 options. We want the bottom option, which is Connect to an existing website. You'll press the green Connect button there. And then this gives us an area where we can actually tell GoDaddy where we want our domain name to forward to. So where we want our domain name to take people when they visit it. So what we'll have to do now is open a new tab and log into our Global Affiliate Zone account. So just head on over to portal.globalaffiliatezone.com, log in using your username and password, and then hover over the left side of the screen, as mentioned in step number 13, and click Affiliate Center, and then from the drop down, click Affiliate Links. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to copy and paste one of your affiliate links. It's going to kind of depend what you're going to be using this domain name for. For the most part, it will probably be the first affiliate link on the page. The landing page you're after should take you to the page that looks a little something like this, so just keep that in mind. Like I said, it's probably going to be the first one, and you'll basically, all you'll do is before the and symbol, you'll copy and paste everything before that. To copy it on Mac, it's Command C, or you can go in the top left corner, go and edit and copy, and then you'll head back over to the GoDaddy tab, where it says forward to any website. You'll paste your affiliate link. So you go Command D or edit and paste, and then you'll simply click the green next button, and you'll go ahead and you'll click finish. Okay, and when you do that, in about 10 to 15 minutes, when you type this domain name into your address bar, it should take you to that affiliate link. So what you'll want to do is about 10 to 15 minutes from now, you'll actually want to check it. You'll want to type your domain name into the address bar, and it should take you to whichever affiliate link you used. Again, chances are it's going to be your affiliate link that takes you to this page. If for whatever reason it doesn't work, it can take up to 24 hours. So don't worry up until 24 hours has passed. If 24 hours has passed and it still isn't connecting to your domain properly, then that means you've probably done something wrong. So I would restart from step number 8, okay, and just kind of repeat those steps. But at this point, you should have just purchased your domain name and forwarded it to your affiliated landing page. So congratulations. I did mention I would show you what would happen if instead of clicking that button, so this is kind of bonus time now. But if we go into My Products, this is technically starting again from step number 8. And if I go Manage, and if I don't see this button that says Use My Domain Name, I'll just scroll down. I'll click this link in Additional Settings that says Manage DNS. And then what I'll do is I'll scroll all the way down to where it says Forwarding. And I'll click the Add button next to Domain. And then basically what you'll want to do is you'll want to change this to HTTPS. You want to paste your affiliate link here. Remove where it says HTTPS, just like that, and then just go ahead and click Save. Okay. The reason why I didn't show this method first is because obviously there's a few more steps involved, but I did just want to show this to you just in case you don't see that button, and just so you do know for your own knowledge again down the road, in case things change, this process should more or less stay the same for you. So that's it, guys. That is how you link a domain name to an affiliate link. That's all I have for you. Congratulations again for making it this far through all the trainings. Give yourself a high five, give yourself a pat on the back. We actually have one more kind of bonus training that goes in this module.
It's going to be how to actually run your first Facebook ad campaign. It's going to be a very simple one that's going to be designed just to get some additional likes to your fan page. So definitely be sure to check that out. I'm excited for you to go through that, and I'll catch you in a later training video. Good luck.